Alright everyone, welcome back to the Combustion Gamer YouTube channel and the second season of F1 My Team Mode. We are back with Florida Racing. We got a new logo and of course you saw the car reveal video, so we have a new paint scheme and it looks really good. So we're going to be heading out to Australia here in just a bit, but first let's check out what has changed around the facility. First off, we've got let's see, we have a driver retirement. Kimi Räikkönen is going to be leaving us, etc., etc. So that's interesting to know. We have upgrades going on throughout. We have the personnel. Spec 2 currently, we have Spec 2 in chassis, Spec 2 durability. We still have some slow upgrades going on in powertrain, and aerodynamics has slowly been upgraded as well. We got some different upgrades going on, not a whole lot going on down here, as we haven't had a whole lot of, not a whole lot going on. You can kind of see where we're at. There's season 1, we kind of beat Williams there for a little while, and currently we are well below everybody else, so you can kind of see what's going on there, etc., etc. But we are ready to go. We have our different sponsors. We have Slingshot Fuel with us once again. We have Zenito 1872. We have Polar back on with us, and we also have Vanzinia Italia 1902 with us as well. And you can see where the standings are right now. We did finish in 11th last season, so that's good to see. So there we are, yeah. So right there you can see where we finished off in the points. We had 26 points altogether, 1 win at Italy, and so we actually got a 15th in the USA. So hopefully we can finish somewhat better than 21st, and hopefully not have as many DNFs. That would be helpful. We do have 1 trophy there, so that's very nice, etc., etc. And there we go. Let's see here. I know our drivers. Where's the driver? And there's our driver, Nick DeFries. That's our new driver for the year. Our new fire suits look awesome as well. We also have a beard going on. Check out the beard. The beard's looking pretty good. And we have the driver perks, which we have unlocked and used. So hopefully that's helping us out with some different stuff there as well. And you can see the different driver market going on there as well. So let's look at what we're racing at. We have Australia. We have we have Spain, we have Canada, France, Austria, Great Britain, Italy, and of course we also have the Russian circuit on there, so that will be simulated. That will be a simulated race, so we'll see how that one goes, as that particular race has been cancelled for the season, so we'll have to see how that one goes. But of course USA will be the grand finale at the end of the season once again. So we've got a lot of stuff that has changed. We'll show you that hopefully in the next episode. But we have Australia, so let's head on out. Alrighty guys, so checking out the forecast. Looks like it should be fairly dry. Maybe a little bit of cloud, so that should be interesting. We have, of course, practice going on. Luckily we have caught up with some of our racing before we started the season. So we're going to skip practice and we'll practice qualifying here and see how we do. Alrighty guys, so we're going to be going with an increased downforce package as per always, just because I always like to have more grip than none, so we'll see how that goes. But let's go to the track and see what we can do here. So our team is definitely behind everybody else's team, that's for sure. So we're going to have to see how well we can do, and we're already back to 22nd there. And then we're running full fuel as well, so I mean that's... And one thing that might be that's different from last season is we did change the setup. Instead of running only partial traction control, because I'm terrible with this particular style of racing, we are running full traction control, but we are not running brake assist, so we actually have the ability to lock up our tires, which can cause us some issues, and that should help kind of give me a good driving style, but also give me issues with the tires. So kind of kind of a give and take, so to speak, as we definitely exceeding the track limits and wrecking. Yeah. Oh, wow. I was swallowed. I have been swallowed by the wall. Ouch. So once again, we're really racing AlphaTauri, Haas, Alfa Romero, Williams. Those are really the guys that we're going to be trying to go up against here. So we will see how we do this season. We definitely need to get some upgrades started on the car, that's for sure. So we'll have to get those done. Alrighty, that was the other storyline I forgot to mention. So Juan Manuel Carrera, he actually left the team after last season, and he was going to go try some IndyCar racing, but he actually got an offer from Haas, if I remember the storyline correctly, and so that is where he is now. He's back in the series racing with Haas, and so that's pretty interesting how all that has transpired here. Let's see, development capacity reach, yeah, so we're still working on that. We'll go ahead and wait on that until a bit later. So let's head on to the race and see what we can do here.
No more testing, no more practice. This is the real deal, and it's make or break here at Albert Park, home of the Australian Grand Prix since 1996, and home to round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. Just south of Melbourne's downtown business centre is the one and only Albert Park circuit. 3.3 miles of public roads, closed for the weekend of course, make for a bumpy circuit with little undulation. There are 16 corners around the lake and a couple of good passing opportunities here as well, thanks in part to the DRS zones into turns 1, 3 and 13. A new season then, a clean slate where anything could happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as we get another year of Formula One underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice. They've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty surprises.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Ocon, Vettel, Charles Leclerc and Norris, Ricciardo, Sainz, Verstappen and Sergio Perez, Albon, Stroll, Daniel Kvyat and Gasly, Magnussen, Giovinazzi, Romain Grosjean and George Russell, Correa, Latifi, De Vries and the Rainmaster. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
Alright guys, so we're going to look at race strategy here. So we're going, because I already know one thing that's going to happen is we are not going to be running full tilt for the majority of this race. So we're going to go ahead and lighten the car, only take a little less fuel. We will do the normal setup there, so that's all good. Car setup already in parc ferme, so therefore the car is stuck where it is. And I love the Florida Racing umbrellas. Check that thing out. Let's see here. Can we see it over here? No. But you can see over there our teammate. Look at that beautiful umbrella. That is really cool. We also have these brand new shirts and everything. New logo. Car looks good, etc. So let's see what we can do in today's race. Alright, I get a fairly good jump here. Kind of gonna wait until everything sorts out, because my eagerness always gets me into some severe problems. And so really cooling things down seems to kind of help overall. As you see right there, huge checkup. Yeah, with Latifi. And car's already not turning again. Oh, I can tell you, it needs replacing right now. But we'll see how we can do. Thanks a bunch to Latifi there for ruining our strategy already. so gotta get myself into a groove, but definitely gotta get the car into a groove as we're falling back here already. About normal, unfortunately, for where our team's at. But practice, we should get a little bit better, but we definitely have got to get turns and stuff taken care of here. I can tell you one thing, having the traction control where it is definitely helpful. Now, making the wheels with the braking, that makes it still challenging in the turns, but it's just nice to not have the car always stepping out from underneath you. It's definitely fun. I really do enjoy the racing, but yeah, it's definitely, with where the car is in this particular mode, it's definitely... Alrighty, thank you. But yeah, definitely makes things interesting. Luckily, DeFries has already moved up a position from where we started, so hopefully, as we lock it up. Well, we're not losing. Well, I was going to say we weren't losing, but then we took that wide, so that didn't help. Car definitely feels better than the last year, as I am just totally messing up entries and stuff. The car definitely feels a lot better, so gotta get into a groove here though. Switch to standard here, see if we can do any better, etc. There we go, let off throttle. Turn, not too bad. We're improving on our last lap, so that's good. Ah, missed the turn. And woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Totally messed that up. First race of the season, we fell behind pretty far on where our car was, so that's not really helping us, but yeah. Thank you. And we're just totally messing up these entrances here. Hopefully somebody DNFs so that way we don't finish last. That's always a nice feeling not to finish totally last, but still. Also, Australia, on top of everything, is just not my best circuit either. Red Bull, the Red Bull Ring, that one's pretty good. Monza, that one's good. The Spanish Grand Prix, that one's good. So those tracks I know I'm decent at because I've raced them so much. Whereas Australia, I've never been good at this track, unfortunately. So that's how that one works. Alright, we're getting into the turns a little bit better. So I'm liking that. And we just totally messed that up. Yeah, you didn't have to rub that in, thanks, but anyways. A little bit better through that section to some extent, kept the momentum up anyways. Ah, that was much better through that turn. Not so good through there. Yep, we're just bad, unfortunately. Pushing the car too hard as per usual, and it's just stepping out. So gotta work on that chassis. Yep, tires are fairly worn, so that's not helping. Hallelujah, new tires are coming. Need them, that's for sure. Just with how many times I've spun out so far, that's not helping. Alright, better through that right there. Better through that. Actually kept the car going there, so that was nice. And overshot it again. Well, we got a very good lap that time versus our other attempts, so definitely take that. They already fell away a long time ago, my friend. Yeah, you didn't have to tell me that either. I can tell by the fact that I don't see any cars in front of me that we're not doing well. Thank you very much for that one. We're going to get our wing repaired there, and we're also going to increase our downforce. Not sure if that'll actually help grip overall, but it might improve something anyways, so we'll see how all that goes. Spinning around. need is a car that doesn't spin out. That's what we need. Actually, more of a driver that doesn't spin out, but I digress. Oh, I love the fire suits. Guys look awesome. Alright, we have increased downforce. Hallelujah. Alrighty, so we have more downforce, we have that wing repaired, we have brand new tires, we're getting blue flagged here, so we'll see if we actually need to get over or not. We were nice. Let whoever that was by. Got a yellow flag somewhere. Somebody's off in the ditch. Carrera is out. So we will not be the last car out, which will be nice. Or last car, yeah, we won't be last. So there we go. Hallelujah. Sad to see our former teammate, though, have a bad start to the season, but can't overly help that, unfortunately. And we spun. Now here's what we call strategy, my friends. My teammate is coming up, and these guys are in front of him, so we can improve his position by holding these guys up some. You can also drive like an idiot. You can also do that too, which I did not mean to do. But it did work, so we have improved our teammate's position there, potentially. And we're gonna spin all the way out. La, 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 la. Verstappen's having a bad race. Gonna go ahead and just pit and get our damage fixed. Yeah, because that's a lot. So, not a good race. We'll also get our. Looks like we'll get our penalty taken care of in here as well. So we have that taken off and done. There we go, penalty taken care of. Already at least one lap down, I think. We might be more to the leader, but for sure one lap down, so we won't have to race the full 15. So bad luck, unfortunately, all the way around. Just spins and all of that. Aha! Yep, terrible. Didn't go there. I do like how the sun changes throughout the race. That's pretty cool. Something I hadn't really noticed through the first season when I was racing, but that is definitely a very cool feature that I enjoy. Is just the sun does change throughout the race effortlessly, and it's not the sudden stage changes that you have in like NASCAR Heat 5, so that's definitely a nice feature. We have got to work on chassis development and get these cars in a far better handling state than they are currently in, because these things handle, for me anyways, like garbage, so very unhelpful. I would say, with how many incidents we've been in, we have thankfully not had any DNF issues, so that's definitely helpful. Helpful for our sponsors. And I spoke too soon. Still gonna finish this race because, yeah, we need to. Car handles like garbage. Oh wow, I was handling real bad. Ah. Oh yeah, the brakes aren't barely working. Now this has definitely been a very bad race, as per usual, so hopefully we can improve throughout the season. DeFries still doing fairly good, going to be finishing about 18th, so that's helpful. Staying to the side here. If you guys want to go around, you can go around. It's like, there you go. Don't stop behind me. Well, that's another lap that we won't have to finish here, so that's helpful. Alrighty, so we are getting, if nothing else, we are getting the practice in for our pit crew. Pit crew's getting tons of practice in this season of getting these cars fixed and everything, so if nothing else, that is where we are really doing well this season. Pit crew getting tons of practice this season so far. We've switched back to reds here, so we have to see if these improve us any. I kind of doubt it. Grosjean is a lap ahead, so potentially we could, if somebody DNFs, we could get another spot, but I kind of doubt that at this point. What I know for sure is I'm bad. I'm bad at Australia. And definitely need a lot more practice in the real and virtual sim of this career mode. So, as I said, teammate is doing much better than we are, so good for him, and definitely look forward to seeing him do better throughout the season than we are. That was a good night. I am getting better at trying to save the cars, so that's definitely a good skill set to have in this particular style of racing. But what I would far prefer is if I didn't have to save the car at all. So yeah, we need to improve. That is what we need to do. Sounds like I'm repeating myself, but that's because I am, because it is dawning on me that yes, we need great improvement. There we go, our winner of the race, Lewis Hamilton. We have approximately 2 minutes or so to get to the line. Well, at least the race is over. We actually finished the race. And so that is where we need to be. There you go, driver of the day, Daniel Fiat.
Yet another historic win under their belts. Well done to the team at Mercedes. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes. And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Lewis Hamilton takes the lead of the Drivers' Championship. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
Interesting choice today, I think. There's a few to pick from, but I think I have to give it to Daniel Fiat. He put in a rock-solid performance today, and one that he can be proud of.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Mercedes moved to the top of the table. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Alright, I guess so we gotta renew our sponsors here, so we'll get all that done, and we'll look at all of this other stuff when we come back. But next up is the Dutch Grand Prix, and we have some moolah in the bank, and we have some resource points to put towards fixing our cars. So we will be working on that next time. Hopefully you guys enjoy this series. I definitely enjoy racing, even if I am bad at it and need to work on it. But it's still fun, and hopefully enjoyed it. And we'll see you guys here next time on the Combustion Gamer and F1 My Team Mode Florida Racing. See you guys here next time. Look at the car getting worked on. That's cool. Bye-bye.